So, I love to talk clothes, love to talk fashion. That is not going to be a very fashionable weekend for me because I will be totally bundled up.
Yeah, this week is function over fashion, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely.
For just about everybody. It's going to get very cold. Right now, we've got a few showers of snow working through Washington County. Cal is picking up some snow right now. A few spots like Lincoln picked up 5 inches of snow last night, early this morning. These are just some little straggler showers that are working through right now. The Arctic front is still closer to the Great Lakes and in Canada. That will be the one that drops the frigid air in. So Friday's a transition day, and then the bottom falls out into Saturday morning. What I want to do here now is focus on the wind chill and its relationship to the amount of time it would take for frostbite to set in on exposed fingers, ears, nose, extremities. So you'll see the negatives, that's the wind chill value, and then the time underneath that. For example, in central Maine, a 27-degree wind chill, minus 27 degree, would take about 25 minutes for frostbite to set in. So it's going to be that level of cold throughout the state tomorrow, and I don't think wind chill really gets above zero for anyone in Maine on Saturday. Did I say tomorrow? I meant Saturday. So Saturday is going to be the colder with respect to wind chill days. Sunday, less wind, so the wind chill won't be as cold, but still sub-zero air temps in the morning, and for the most part, single digits in the afternoon. Now for the snow system, the upper level energy associated with it is still out in the Pacific, west of the Baja Peninsula. That upper level energy I have circled, you'll see that as it gets into the U.S., it will track over Arctic air. That's what those blues and pinks represent. And as that's all happening, as that system approaches the East Coast and comes off the mid-Atlantic, an area of low pressure will develop, and that low will end up tracking close enough to Maine to put us in a good spot for snow production. So that passes by. It'll be Sunday afternoon through Monday. Doesn't come to an end until maybe as late as pre-dawn Tuesday morning. And, if this were a rainstorm, for example, the amount of liquid that we would see, it would be around half inch to an inch. But because this will be snow has a higher ratio. So a lot of times people will use a 10-to-1 ratio, for example. So at 0.9 inches, that would equal 9 inches of snow. And then the ratios can get pretty high. We're thinking that we're going to be in a 15-to-1 or so ratio, which means that the snow production will exceed what the liquid suggests. So the map we've got has some fairly high totals, 12 to 18 inches in southern Maine, 6 to 12 in central and western Maine, as well as the coast, with lower totals to the north of that. The Weather Service has a winter storm watch posted for York County right now and Cumberland County. And I don't think we're going to have a ton of power issues because, one, the wind's not going to be overly strong, and two, we're not expecting there to be wet snow. It's going to be fluffier, so it shouldn't be sticking and clinging on to things very much. 5 to 8 foot seas, 42 on the sea surface temps, gale watch late Friday into Saturday. And there's the cold for the weekend. You see the snow chances really going up Wednesday afternoon and night through Monday morning, and really all day Monday. And it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most we've ever seen, but it's the most we've had for a while.
Yeah.
And a few spots could get over a foot of snow in southern Maine.
Significant for sure. I think that's very fair to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Alan just talked a whole lot of cold.